Before we start, if you are a fan of the Golden State Warriors and want to stay updated on all the latest news, analysis, and rumors about the team, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This helps us bring more quality content to you, and you won't want to miss any updates on everything happening with the Warriors, right? So go ahead and click the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Now, let's get straight to the point. The prospect of LaVine alongside Stephen Curry and Draymond Green seems out of this world. This lineup could create one of the most powerful trios in recent NBA history, combining LaVine's shooting ability with Curry's court vision and leadership, and Green's relentless defense. But is this move the right play for the Warriors at this crucial point in the season? Let's take a deeper look at the impact LaVine could have on the Golden State Warriors game and how this potential trade could change the franchise's direction. Zach LaVine, a two-time All-Star, has been consistently performing in Chicago. With an average of 22 points per game and an impressive 44.7% shooting from three-point range, LaVine is one of the most reliable shooters in the league. His ability to create his own shot and stretch the opposing defense with his perimeter presence would be a huge asset for the Warriors, especially considering the current dynamic of the team. Curry, the undisputed star, always attracts the defense's attention, and having an elite shooter like LaVine could relieve some of that pressure, opening up more space for Chef to do what he does best. Moreover, LaVine's mindset also makes him an excellent addition to the Warriors. On a team where Draymond Green's leadership is key to defensive consistency, having another player with an aggressive mindset who isn't afraid of big moments is essential to boosting the team's confidence. LaVine could bring this positive energy, putting extra pressure on opposing defenses and allowing the Warriors to become an even more formidable offensive machine. But the big question that arises with this potential trade is the price to be paid. The Warriors would have to part ways with Jonathan Kuminga, one of their biggest young talents. What makes Kuminga such a valuable player? At just 22 years old, Kuminga is an athlete with incredible athleticism and offensive skills that are still developing. His growth potential in the coming seasons is enormous, making him a central piece of the franchise's future. However, the Warriors' championship window, with Curry and Green still at the peak of their careers, is closing quickly. This reality puts the Warriors in a tough position. Continue investing in the future with Kuminga or bet on the present with LaVine. By opting for LaVine, the Warriors would be sacrificing Kuminga's potential for a more immediate shot at a title. The trade wouldn't just be a change of pieces, but a clear strategy to chase another championship while the team's stars are still in their prime. LaVine could bring the consistency needed for the Warriors to dominate the NBA again, and his presence on the team would make the offensive system even more unpredictable and lethal. However, the Warriors' front office would have to carefully assess whether they are willing to give up a young player like Kuminga, who could evolve and become a great star in the future, for a player who has already reached the peak of his career but may not have the same growth potential. This is a tough decision, and the answer to this question could determine the franchise's immediate future. Now, back to the crucial point of this potential trade. How much should the Warriors bet on the present? Stephen Curry, one of the greatest players in NBA history, is still playing at an exceptional level. Draymond Green, even with some criticism during the season, remains an essential piece for the defense and team dynamics. Therefore, the championship window is still open, but for how long? For the Warriors, the decision to trade a young talent like Jonathan Kuminga for Zach LaVine involves not just numbers or statistics, but a clear vision for the future. While Kuminga has shown flashes of his enormous potential, his inconsistency is still a concerning factor. He is in a developmental phase, and it's uncertain whether he will be able to become the elite player everyone expects. On the other hand, LaVine brings a stability that Kuminga still lacks. The veteran has proven on several occasions that he can perform under pressure, and his All-Star experience would be an immediate addition to the team's rotation, something that could be exactly what the Warriors need to get back in the title hunt. The possibility of adding LaVine to the roster would also have a significant impact on how opponents prepare to face the Warriors. A team with Curry, Green, and LaVine would be extremely difficult to defend, and this would make Golden State a dominant force in the NBA once again. Still, trading Kuminga for LaVine wouldn't be a decision without consequences. The Warriors would have to face the reality that they might be giving up a player with a bright future to secure a win now. Is the franchise willing to make that trade? The answer is not simple. But one thing is certain, this move could transform the team's dynamic and perhaps even secure another title for the Dub Nation. The search for new talents that can contribute to the team is always a crucial process for any franchise that aspires to remain competitive for many years. The Golden State Warriors, known for their talented roster and dynamic playing strategy, are actively exploring options to reinforce their team, and one of the most promising is the possibility of Kai Sotto joining. The young Filipino talent, standing at 2.18 meters, is one of the most talked-about names on the international scene, and his incorporation into the Warriors could have a significant impact both on and off the court. Kai's impressive height is not the only characteristic that grabs attention. His playing style, combining solid defense with skilled offense, reflects the versatility the Warriors seek in their players. Kai Sotto has a physical presence that could be transformative on defense, especially in terms of rim protection, an aspect that could significantly strengthen the Warriors' front line. His height and reach allow him to contest shots and create an almost impenetrable barrier in the paint. However, what makes him even more interesting for the Warriors is his ability to adapt to the fast-paced and tactical nature of the NBA, something he has already demonstrated by excelling in different international leagues, such as Japan's B-League. In addition to his technical skills, Kai Sotto's mindset aligns well with the Warriors' philosophy. His resilience and determination to stand out in such a competitive environment like the NBA are exactly the attributes that could help him thrive under the leadership of Coach Steve Kerr. In a team already featuring standout figures like Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, the young center could learn and develop further while also making an immediate impact on the team's defensive and offensive systems. His versatility, which allows him to play in multiple positions, is another highlight. He can not only play an important role as a defender, but also contribute on offense, whether with his ability to finish near the basket or by using his game intelligence to be a constant threat. His overseas experience in different and challenging playing contexts could help him quickly adapt to the fast-paced and aggressive style of the NBA. Now, beyond the technical aspects, there is an important and perhaps even more interesting layer involving the cultural potential Kai Sotto could bring to the Warriors. The presence of a Filipino athlete on a team like the Warriors could create a stronger bond with the Filipino community in the Bay Area, an already highly engaged fan base. For the Warriors, a franchise that values and promotes diversity, adding Kai would not only be a strategic move in sporting terms, but also a way to solidify their status as a global and inclusive team. With the Filipino community being a significant part of the fan base in the region, Kai Sotto's arrival could further strengthen this relationship, creating an atmosphere of support and connection. His arrival could, therefore, not only boost the Warriors' performance on the court, but also expand their cultural and social impact. Beyond his athletic contribution, Kai Sotto represents a symbol of diversity, and his story could inspire many young athletes, not just in the Philippines, but in various parts of the world. He could become a central figure in promoting basketball among global communities, establishing a lasting and positive bond between the franchise and its international fans. The Warriors' front office is clearly eyeing not just the immediate potential of players like Kai Sotto, but also the impact he could have long-term, both on and off the court. The search for reinforcements like him reflects the Warriors' intention to build a team that is competitive on multiple fronts, technical, cultural, and social. With players like Kai, the franchise is not only aiming for success now, but also seeking to build a solid foundation for the future. His development within the team, under the guidance of veterans like Draymond Green and Curry, has the potential to bear fruit in the long run, making the Warriors even stronger in the seasons to come. The potential arrival of Kai Sotto is, therefore, a strategic move for the Warriors, who seek to balance the pursuit of championships in the present with preparation for a long-lasting and competitive future. His versatility, defensive skills, and cultural impact make him a name to watch closely. The combination of a promising talent like him with the already talented base in the Warriors roster could result in an even more formidable team, with the right pieces to dominate the league in the coming seasons. Now that we've discussed the potential addition of Kai Sotto to the Warriors, the focus shifts to another hot name in the rumors, Zach LaVine. LaVine, with his impressive ability to score and create offensive opportunities, represents an immediate solution to the challenges the Warriors are facing in the present. If Kai Sotto is the bet for the future, LaVine is the answer for the here and now. But the real magic of the Warriors' strategy might lie in the combination of both players. LaVine, with his aggressive playing style and ability to be a constant offensive threat, would be the perfect complement to Stephen Curry. LaVine's ability to score in various ways, from the perimeter to inside play, would give the Warriors an even more versatile and difficult-to-stop offensive weapon. The dynamic between him and Curry could create an ideal balance on offense, where each could take on a different role depending on the situation. While LaVine would provide an immediate offensive solution, Kai Sotto would be a defensive pillar, complementing the team's defense and providing the physical presence the Warriors need, especially in more intense matchups during the later stages of the playoffs. His ability to protect the rim and his versatility to play in various positions would allow the team to adjust to different playing styles, while LaVine's addition could give the team the offensive strength needed to keep up with the best teams in the league. Integrating these two players into such a talented team like the Warriors would require careful adaptation, but if successful, it could elevate the team to new heights. The chemistry they would develop with other prominent players like Draymond Green and Klay Thompson would be crucial in ensuring the team maintains its cohesion and identity. And this is where Steve Kerr's role as head coach would be essential. His ability to integrate new players into complex playing systems would be the key to the success of this transition. The combination of Kai Sotto and Zach LaVine on the Golden State Warriors has the potential to transform the team's dynamics, balancing the search for an immediate solution, while also ensuring a solid foundation for the future. When considering the impact of these additions, it's important to see how they fit into Steve Kerr's playing system, a style that favors fast play, versatility, and a focus on long-range shooting. LaVine, with his offensive firepower, fits perfectly into this system, providing an additional scoring capability in a variety of ways, from three-point shots to drives to the basket. Alongside Curry, the duo would form a frontcourt that's difficult to stop, with two elite shooters capable of spacing the floor and creating plays for their teammates. LaVine's impact would be immediate, as he would bring the ability to keep the offensive pace high and ensure the Warriors continue scoring points in a league where the competition is relentless. Not only would he ease the burden on Curry, but he could also be a key weapon in critical moments, where the intensity of the game demands someone who can take control and score consistently. LaVine's experience as a high-level player on several teams, combined with his ability to adapt to different systems, would be a great advantage for the Warriors, who are looking to solidify their place among the best in the Western Conference. On the other hand, Kai Sotto represents hope for the Warriors' future. His evolution and growth within the team could be crucial to keeping the team competitive long-term. The young center, with his height and defensive skills, would not only solve the defensive issues the team has faced in some seasons, but also offer strategic flexibility. His ability to play in multiple positions and his skill in creating new offensive opportunities in the paint are valuable assets. On a team like the Warriors, which plays at high speed and prioritizes versatility, Kai's presence would be like a key piece that can be adjusted as needed, whether as a dominant defender or an additional offensive threat. The integration of LaVine and Kai Sotto into the Warriors roster also paves the way for a delicate balance between experience and the future. The team already has players with playoff and championship experience, such as Draymond Green, Stephen Curry, and Klay Thompson, and these veterans would be crucial in guiding LaVine and Kai as they adjust to the NBA's level of competition. Green's leadership, with his defensive intelligence and court vision, would be a great counterbalance to Kai's young talent, helping him develop into an even more impactful defender. Additionally, Curry and Thompson could help LaVine adjust to the Warriors' playing philosophy, encouraging him to become even more efficient in the system of quick passes and well-orchestrated attacks. One of the greatest advantages of adding players like LaVine and Sotto is that both fit the team's specific needs. While LaVine is an immediate solution to boost scoring and create offensive plays consistently, Kai's arrival offers the promise of defensive strength and long-term balance. With this, the Warriors would be able to build a team base that not only fights for titles today, but is also set up to maintain its competitiveness in the coming seasons, as the team ages and new challenges arise. Kai, with his solid defense and versatility, would not only add a new layer to the Warriors' game, but also allow the team to play with more freedom in different playing styles. Kai's versatility, being able to play multiple positions, would help create a playing scheme that adapts quickly to different opponents. Against teams that rely on fast play, he could be a crucial shot blocker and offer the type of physical presence the Warriors may need in more intense matchups. Against teams that are heavier in the paint, Kai could be an efficient defender, neutralizing attacks in the paint, one of the areas the Warriors have sought to strengthen in recent years. Moreover, his involvement with the Filipino community in the Bay Area brings added value. Fan engagement is a crucial part of the Warriors' success. Kai's presence, with his cultural connection, would further strengthen this bond. Kai's popularity in the Philippines could also lead to increased viewership and a larger international fan base, which could generate more media attention for the franchise and increase global support. This cultural impact is not trivial. It creates a lasting connection between the team and its followers, which can result in a greater presence in arenas and on social media, as well as helping to build a stronger and more expansive legacy for the Warriors. The arrival of players like LaVine and Kai Sotto puts the Warriors in a unique position to not only challenge for the top spot in the Western Conference, but also to establish a dynasty that extends over multiple seasons. The team's transition to a younger, more diverse roster can be done without sacrificing immediate competitiveness. LaVine provides the necessary strength to keep the Warriors as one of the most feared teams in the NBA, while Kai Sotto, with his promise of growth, represents the future of the franchise. The combination of these two players with the Warriors' talented base could result in an even more balanced team. Kai's defense and versatility, coupled with LaVine's ability to be an offensive threat in multiple facets of the game, could elevate the Warriors' level both offensively and defensively. The chemistry between the players will be crucial to ensuring that this transition happens smoothly, and Kerr's role in adjusting the team to ensure everyone can maximize their potential will be key. Additionally, the successful integration of these players would also strengthen the Warriors' appeal off the court. Curry's global popularity, combined with LaVine's rise and Kai Sotto's cultural inclusion, could make the Warriors one of the most iconic and followed franchises in the world, not only by local fans, but also by those who admire the diversity and global talent the team represents. With the pursuit of Zach LaVine and Kai Sotto, the Warriors are preparing to maintain their prominent position in the NBA. The arrival of both offers an ideal balance between the present and the future, ensuring that the team remains competitive while investing in talent for the next generations. The combination of experience, defensive and offensive skills, and cultural impact could result in a franchise stronger than ever. And of course, the unwavering support from the Dub Nation fans will be the fuel necessary for these new players to adapt and bring success to the team. So, what do you think of the Warriors' move? What's your opinion on the addition of Zach LaVine and Kai Sotto? Leave your comments below, share your expectations, and of course, continue following updates on the Warriors Nation TV channel. Together, let's keep building the path to more titles and victories.